Good day, Lyceans, to all the students, parents, and respective deans, instructors, staff of this institution. As you all know, the reason why we have gathered here, the first ever virtual orientation to welcome the new students to our school, the Liceo De Masbate Incorporated. Today is the day of the students to get to know about their new journey and build their future from here. It's a day to start a new journey and put all their efforts to approach their goals to have a successful life ahead. Welcome to our first virtual orientation. To formally begin our virtual orientation, let's have first our prayer and to be followed by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem and the Liceo hymn to be conducted by Mr. Pedrito T. Abable Jr.
Lord, as we begin today, we ask freshness of your Spirit, that out of confused issues may come simplicity of plan, that out of fear may come confidence, that out of hurry may come deliberation, that out of frustration may come guidance. Let us get to our work, not head first, but heart first. May we be able to disagree without being disagreeable, to differ without being difficult, to be honest without tension, and frank without offense, in an atmosphere of team spirit. Amen.
Bayang magiling, perlas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa bibig mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupi, di ka masisingil, sa dagat at bundok, sa simol at sa langit mong bagaw. May dilang ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal, ang kislap ng magawat mo'y tagumpay na nagdidinig. Ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilig. Lupa ng araw ng walhabit ang sinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pag may manati, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Hail to you, Liceo De Masbate, our dear alma mater, resting in the heart of Masbate. Your name lives an echo in everyone's heart. We give you thanks for the knowledge and faith, for the love you have lavished on us, enriching our very lives. Liceo De Masbate, our beloved Catholic school. Your dignity we uphold, our fidelity and loyalty we unfold. The years we spent within your portals will always linger in our hearts, and we cherish forever. Hail to you, Liceo De Masbate, and we cherish forever. Hail to you, Liceo De Masbate. Hail to you.
Liceo De Masbate is a Catholic school for boys and girls. It was founded by the Very Reverend Father Rustico Burst in 1948. On top of the curricular and scholastic activities, the preaching of the faith, promotion of the spiritual and moral values, acquisition of personal discipline is given their due emphasis. The school started with only more than 50 students under the 3-room building made of nipa. In the first year of its operation, Father Burst served as director and Reverend Father Jose Reboriano as the principal. By the next school year, 1949 to 1950, Liceo offered complete courses in the elementary and high school levels. Mr. Rosauro Maghirang was appointed principal. 22 fourth-year students graduated in 1950 with Miss Leonor Polo as the valedictorian. In 1951, the Dominican sisters took over the administration of the school, with Sister Vicenta Miyama, Order of Preachers, as the directress. Other directors who subsequently succeeded Sister Vicenta were Dominicans. Sisters Teresita Hakbang, Irene Figueroa, Dominicana Floracque, Leonor Pagurungan, and Salud Tangan. All of these nuns served as principal as well. It was only Mr. Alfredo Almario Sr. who became the lay principal during the time of the nuns. In 1964, the Dominicans opened the tertiary level offering liberal arts, or AB, Bachelor of Elementary Education, and commerce courses. In 1976, when the Dominicans left Masbate, the tertiary level was closed. The first Bishop of Masbate, Most Reverend Porfirio R. Iligan, Doctor of Divinity, in the name of the diocese, acquired ownership of the school. The good bishop also served as its director from 1976 to 1983. Mr. Vicente Malinaw was appointed as principal of the elementary and high school departments
The history
from
of Liceo
1976
De
to
Masbate.
1978. Monsignor Claro V. Caluya III served as assistant director from 1976 to 1979. And Monsignor Quintin Ferrarin became the assistant director from 1979 to 1981. Reverend Father Juan Albao was appointed director of the school from 1983 to 1985. Mrs. Stenely A. Adoptante was designated acting principal from 1978 to 1988. After 3 years of painful labor, Monsignor Aquino T. Atendido caused the reopening of the college department in 1985 and worked as college dean for 4 years. Reverend Father Adriano Gade was the school director in 1985 to 1989. Mr. Celso Ramirez was appointed as elementary department principal. Reverend Father Emmanuel B. Basas took over as the school director in 1989 to 1995, with Dr. Fee Johnson as college dean and Mrs. Stenele A. Adoptante as the high school and elementary department's principal. The late Reverend Father Jose Clemente was the school director in 1995 to 1997. Honorable Antonio L. Pigon started as college dean in January 1996, while Monsignor Claro V. Caluya III served as director in 1997 to 1998. After 50 golden years, the new chairman of the Board of Trustees is His Excellency Joel Z. Bailon, Doctor of Divinity, the second Bishop of Masbate, the school president, Monsignor Aquino T. Atendido, has the following battered cry: academic excellence, values formation, and social transformation. He ran the school as president from 1998 to 2004. In 2002, Dr. Maria Teresa B. Nicolasora was appointed as vice president. Mrs. Lena Herona became the high school principal, followed by Dr. Aurora Villamor. Mr. Jonathan E. Morano became the principal during the school year 2009 to 2011. From 2012 to 2018, Mrs. Teresita R. Lozano took over as the high school principal. Mrs. Bernardita C. Season served as principal of the elementary from school year 2010 to 2013, followed by Mrs. Rosalinda B. Alegre for the school year 2014 up to present. Then from school year 2004 onwards, Monsignor Claro V. Caluya III, Vicar General, returned as the president until May 31, 2013. That same year, His Excellency Jose S. Bantolo, the new Bishop of Masbate, Doctor of Divinity, assumed the chairmanship of the Board of Trustees, a position that he still holds up to present. During the Catholic celebration in the Year of Faith, Reverend Father Eligio M. Cañete, Master of Education, was appointed the new president and at the same time the superintendent of Masbate Catholic Education Association, or MASEA. Reverend Father Arnel C. Bruza was appointed as the vice president for administration, and MASEA Assistant Superintendent Dr. Anita B. Castillo became Vice President for Academic Affairs. On June 1, 2016, Reverend Father Arnel C. Bruza was appointed President. Reverend Father Valente M. Andales as Vice President for Research. Dr. Ricolito C. Tandre, Sr. as Vice President for Academic Affairs and at the same time Dean of College of Education, and Mrs. Aurora M. Tuazon as a school consultant. On June 1, 2018, Reverend Father Giovanni C. Golmatico was appointed as president and Mrs. Carmen B. Mendoza as the school principal. On June 1, 2019, Mrs. Teresita R. Lozano was appointed as the senior high school principal and Mrs. Carmen B. Mendoza as the junior high school principal.
The mission and vision is a clear statement of what the school is trying to achieve so that all stakeholders, teachers, students, and their families and community members are working together. It is about looking forward and seeking to motivate and unify everyone to achieve the very best for the students. Ladies and gentlemen, the mission and vision of Liceo De Masbate.
A highly esteemed and responsive Catholic educational institution committed to the transformation to a life of integrity, compassion, excellence, and optimum service to the Church and society. In the service of the Church with Mary, the school commits to a. Offer a gospel-centered and holistic education, which will nurture Christian values, reflective of Masbateños and Filipino culture. B. Promote academic excellence in search for truth, justice, peace and progress in accordance with law, rules, and policies set by the Catholic Church. C. Participate in the evangelizing mission of the Church co-curricular and extracurricular programs while performing its corporate social responsibility. D. Provide continuous welfare benefits and opportunities to students, faculty, and staff for their spiritual, personal, and professional growth and development. E. Foster collaboration and improvement among various stakeholders through research with the realm of the modern technologies as the vital instrument responsive to local, national, and global challenges.
Education is a passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today. Ladies and gentlemen, the Liceo De Masbate logo. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the message of the school president, Reverend Father Giovanna C. Gulmatico.
You will find home here at Liceo De Masbate. It's always good to always find a home and this feeling of always at home, outside home. And this is what Catholic education is all about primarily. That each student will find a home outside there.
To give information of Finance Office and faculty and staff, let's have Mrs. Elisa B. Tobianosa.
Good morning. This is the Finance Department, and I am the Finance Officer, Mrs. Elisa Tobianosa. Our Finance Department is composed of the following: Finance Head, which is myself, Mrs. Elisa Tobianosa; our Accounting Head, Ms. Gildaline Granado; our Cashier, Mr. Rafael Bigol; our Cash Clerk, Mrs. Merly Legal; and we have our Cashier Trainee in the person of Mr. Melben Borniola. What is the Finance Department in Liceo De Masbate? The Finance Department is in charge of collection and disbursement related to the operation of the school. Our collections are deposited every day at our depository bank. So your payment of tuition fees and other fees are safe with us. What are the other functions of the Finance Department? The Finance Department prepares reports of daily collection, monthly collection, and the annual financial report. And this is for audit purposes. So that's the function of the Finance Department. Now, I would like to remind you of the following. As students of Liceo De Masbate, we understand that the moment you enroll, you are supposed to finish the whole year. But in cases where you stop going to class or you drop from the class, we have the following policies concerning withdrawals and refund. 1. Where tuition fees are paid in full or part, such fees may be refunded to a student who withdraws within the first 20 days from the date of the registration under the following conditions. 70% of the amount paid when he or she withdraws within the first week after the registration, whether he or she attended classes or not. 40% of the amount paid when he or she withdraws within the second and third week after the registration, whether she attended classes or not. A student shall be entertained only after he has written or signified application for withdrawal and refund within the specified period. No refund shall be made after the third week. So this is a reminder to all students. We would like to remind you of the following. 1. Present your official receipts of payment and your student's copy of registration form, your white form, upon demand when transacting business at the cashier's office. Number 2, total fees due depend on the number of subjects and corresponding units. Assessment of fees are indicated in your student's copy of registration forms. Now we have this formula for assessment. Total fees due minus initial payment is your total balance. Your monthly due is computed as total balance divided by 4 months. That will be your monthly due. We require you to pay your monthly dues regularly. Examination permits will be released only upon payment of monthly dues. In the event that you are not able to pay the whole amount of your monthly dues, and at the end of the school year, you have balances on your ledgers, this will be forwarded to your schedule of fees for the next semester. We encourage you to pay regularly so that you will have minimal balances at the end of every semester. We would like also to remind you that whether you are a UniPass beneficiary or whatever grant that you may have, you are still required to pay regularly your monthly dues. In the event that you have excess in your payments, that will be refunded to you at the end of the semester or at the end of computation when your grants have been released to the school by CHED or whatever benefactors that we have. So that's all about our Consular Finance Office. If you have any questions, feel free to approach me, your finance officer, or any of our staff at the cashier's office. We will entertain your questions, whatever it may be. So thank you very much, dear students, for making Liceo De Masbate your school of choice. We hope to serve you better.
And now, please watch the video clip from the Office of the Registrar to be presented by the School Registrar, Mr. Don Mark Espinosa. To give information from the Office of the Students Affairs, please welcome Miss Patria Therese Espinas, the Students Affairs Coordinator.
So what is Student Affairs and Services? Based on Article 5, Section 10 of CHED Memorandum Order, Student Affairs and Services are the services and programs in higher education institutions that are concerned with academic support experiences of students to attain holistic student development. Academic support services are those that relate to student welfare, student development, and those that relate to institutional programs and services. Implementation of these services can be unique to an institution. The Student Affairs and Services Office is also responsible for the following concerns when it comes to ID making, your dress code, ethics and behavior, mental health, borrowing of books in the library, lost and found, safety and health awareness, school activities and projects, community involvement, sports involvement, clearances, and other concerns related to the students' welfare. We have here different school organizations and clubs that help in the actualization of mission mentioned in the first slide. First is the SSC, or also known as the Student Supreme Council. It is the highest form of all organization and college department. Second is the Mother Club, such as English Club, Mathematics Club, Science Club, and Theology Club. Third is the RCY, or the Red Cross Youth, which has a coordination with the Disaster Risk Reduction Management Office. Fourth is the Campus Ministry, composes of different ministries such as lector, commentator, animator, and collector. And the last one is the LDM Folkloric and Dance Troupe.
To give information and message from the College of Bachelor of Hospitality Management, please welcome Mrs. Ima Castillo, the Dean of BSHM.
Good day everyone, I'm Ima R. Castillo, Dean of College of Hospitality Management. Our department offers Tourism Hospitality Professional Core Course, Hospitality Professional Course, and Hospitality Management Professional Course. Our department has two versatile instructors who handle and teach very well, namely Francisco Curifil Jr. and Ricardo Y. Lario. Thank you for choosing our department and being a part of the BSHM family. Basta Licean Antigo.
To give a message and information and to present the faculty from the College of Business Administration, ladies and gentlemen, Madam Zinaida Villamor.
This is enthusiast Lyceans. Rise up, start fresh, and see the bright opportunity in each day. As you and so you step up, experience being a Lyceans, we are delighted and welcome you all to another journey of opportunities and possibilities that await you in the long run. As you enter a new chapter of school life, we wholeheartedly wish your optimism and success in attaining your goals and ambitions. We are looking forward to your next years of fun and meaningful learning experiences with you. The College of Arts in Business Administration, known as CABA, would like to welcome and congratulate you for being with us. You have chosen a prestigious Catholic school in province of Masbate. By the way, I would like to introduce myself, your Dean of College of Arts and Business Administration, or CABA. I am Zinaida O. Villamor, Doctorate in Business Management, 9 years as Dean from 2013 to present. The courses offered are 1. Bachelor of Science in Entrepreneurship, or BS Entrep. Number 2. Bachelor of Science in Management Accounting, or BSMA. Number 3. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, BSBA. Major in Financial Management, or FM. Marketing Management, or MM. Grading system. Students are graded on written work and performance tasks and be weighted as follows. We have the summative components. 1 is the written work with a percentage of 20%, performance task of 30%, major exams of 50%, with a total of 100%. We have examination policies. We have only 2 major examinations, which is midterm examination is scheduled on November 11 and 12, 2021, and the final exam will be on January 2021, 2022. Examination permit is the requirement to take the examination. We have the evaluation. To pass this course, you must 1. Read all the readings in the module and answer the pre-assessment and self-assessment activities. Indicate the output the following: name, course, year, instructor, and the CP number. Number 2, take and pass the midterm and final exams. Again, thank you and welcome to Liceo De Masbate, College of Arts in Business Administration Department.
Education is the ticket to success. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to give the message and information from the College of Education, Dr. Recoleta Cantres Sr., the Dean of the College of Education.
Good morning to everyone, mga palangga ko na estudyante sa Liceo De Masbate. I hope you are still safe and good health. I am Dr. Recoleta Cantres Sr., Dean of College of Education, and at the same time, Vice President for Academic Affairs of Liceo De Masbate. Today, we are still facing this abnormal situation because of pandemic. Hence, face-to-face classes is still prohibited by the Commission on Higher Education, or CHED. Our classes started on September 13, 2021, and at the same time, we start our distribution of modules to the students. Take note, you were provided with a list of significant dates to remember for your information, guidance, and compliance for the school year 2021-2022. My discussion will focus on the following topics. First, courses offered. Second, learning modality. Third, grading system. Fourth, examination policies. Fifth, dropping of subjects. Sixth, graduation requirements. Seventh, honors and distinction awards. And eighth, curriculum for education. Courses offered in the College of Education. Bachelor of Elementary Education. Bachelor of Early Childhood Education, BSED in short. Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English, Mathematics, Filipino, Science, and Social Studies. Liceo De Masbate is implementing two learning modalities in college department. One is modular distance learning using printed materials. Students are provided with printed modules per subject area. Modules are now prepared for one semester, covering the first and the last lessons. Number two is online distance learning. Since internet connectivity is not stable in the province of Masbate because of continuous power interruptions, instructors are required to prepare a syllabus of handouts for the students to supplement the lessons through online learning. Allow me to discuss grading system of Liceo De Masbate, the College Department. Liceo De Masbate uses standards and competency-based grading system. It seeks to ensure that instructor will teach to the standards and the students will aim to meet or even exceed the standards. Assessment in the classroom is aimed at helping students perform well in relation to the learning standards in terms of content, performance, and learning competencies. The standard minimum passing permit is the requirement to take the examination. Now, on dropping of subjects based on the college manual, a student who officially drop any subject before midterm examination will be marked drop upon submission of the accomplished drop slip approved by the Dean and the Registrar. Now on graduation requirements. Only students who have fulfilled both academic and non-academic requirements shall be allowed to join the graduation ceremonies. Completing all academic requirements include passing all the subjects in the academic programs that students have enrolled, including physical education and in-STP. Other requirements are retreats coordinated by the campus ministry, outreach program, and others. At the first posting of the list of graduating students for the year, graduating students must report to the registrar's office for settlement of any deficiency. It shall be the responsibility of the graduating students to comply all the academic and non-academic requirements for graduation. Now we have honors and distinction awards. For graduating students are entitled to graduation with Latin honors if they meet the following requirements. But note, NSTP and PE, your grades are not included in the competition bonus. Now we have summa cum laude, a general weighted average 1.2 for Flat 1, with no grades lower than 1.2 in any subject. This honor is awarded to graduates of any four-year course in the school and has earned within 4 years with no summer class unless prescribed by the curriculum all their academic units for graduation in the Liceo De Masbate. Then we have magna cum laude, a general weighted average of 1.6 to 1.3 with no grades lower than 1.6 in any subject. And this honor is awarded to graduates of any four-year course in this school and has earned within 4 years with no summer class unless prescribed by the curriculum all their academic units for graduation in the Liceo De Masbate. Now we have cum laude, a general weighted average of 2 to 1.7 with no grades lower than 2 in any subject. This honor is awarded to graduates of any four-year course in the school and has earned within 4 years with no summer class unless prescribed by the curriculum all their academic units for graduation and the Liceo De Masbate. Then we have also academic distinction award. This award is given to transferees who obtain the required weighted average and have met the residence requirements of at least 3 years in the Liceo De Masbate. In addition to the residence requirements, candidates for Latin academic honors must have carried a minimum load of 18 units during all regular semester enrolled. We have special awards to give due recognition to students who excel in their academic and non-academic activities. The awards and certificate of recognition will be given to deserving students. One is Leadership Award. This is conferred to only one student for a singular ability to lead and organize activities that contribute substantially to the welfare of the college student population with accomplishment supported by MOBs. What does it mean, MOBs? Means of verification of evidences. We have Bishop Gold Medallion Award. This award is given to the male member of the graduating class whose achievements in both academic and co-curricular activities from freshman year to senior year can be characterized as most outstanding and worthy of recognition. We have President's Gold Medallion Award. So this award is given to the female member of the graduating class whose achievement in both academic and co-curricular activities from freshman year to senior year can be characterized as most outstanding and worthy of recognition. We have also service award. This award is given to the graduate who typifies the ideals of steadfast loyalty and wholehearted service to Liceo De Masbate and the concern of the school for social and community involvement above and beyond the call of duty. Then we have Achievement Award. This award is conferred upon the students or a team of students for winning first place in nationwide or region-wide competitions sponsored by reputable organization or for representing the school or country with distinction in international, national, or regional conferences or congresses of major religious, educational, civic, or athletic importance. We have also Loyalty Award. This award is awarded to a graduate who has satisfactorily completed her entire education from kinder or grade 1 up to 40 college in Liceo De Masbate. Then this is for non-graduating students. We have also President's List for first year to third year students. The student must have a general weighted average of 1.5 to 1.0 with no grades lower than 1.5 in any subject and enrolled in the regular load for the school year. Then we have Dean's List for first to third year students. This award is given to students who excel in the field of specialization related to a particular course. In order to qualify, the student must have a general weighted average of 2 to 1.6 with no grades lower than 2 in any subject and enrolled in the regular load for the school year. How to compute the general and weighted average rating of honor students? Multiply the rating of each subject with its corresponding unit and add the total product and divide by the total number of earned units. For example, in English, your grade is 1.5, that is 3 units, times 3, that is 4.5. In Filipino, your grade is 1.3 times 3 unit, that is 3.9. And then math, 1.5 times 3, that's 4.5. And then science, 1.6, for example, times 3, and then 4.8. Then literature, for example, 1.2 times 3 equals 3.6. And then pocket 7, 1.4 equals 4.2. Then the total, that's 25.5 divided by the number of units eaten, your grade is 1.42 or equivalent to 96% in our grade system. So that is how you compute the ratings of honor students. About the curriculum in the college department. Yung college students are now using the new curricula in all courses or programs, anchored on the K-12 program. The new curricula across all programs were implemented since 2018 to present. And the licensure examination for teachers, or LET, is now aligned with the new curricula of education courses. So, my dear students, I think that ends my discussion. Good morning, and then God bless everyone.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the instructors of theology, general education, and physical education. Education is a passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. That's all for today. Thank you for giving your effort and time attending our first virtual orientation for this school year 2021-2022. We hope that you learned something from this day. Stay safe, everyone, and see you on the next upcoming events. Again, thank you and God bless everyone. Basta Lisayan, Antigo!